Now, I'm gonna admit it, I'm kind of terrified of the ocean. I find the ocean a little bit scary. There's something about it, it's deep, it's dark, it's murky, there's kraken and giant squid, all sorts of things. But, you know, where there's a yin, there's a yang. And Jeremy Wade is the raging yang to my scared little yin.
I'm Jeremy Wade, biologist and extreme angler.
He's a hardened fisherman.
I travel the world investigating cases of legendary river monsters, of creatures that lurk beneath the surface of our awareness.
I don't know if any of you have seen river monsters. It's basically just a man hunting down massive catfish. But it's dramatized to such a heightened degree and exaggerated that it feels like he's going after Godzilla.
Fish fact can be just as fascinating as fish fiction.
I mean, it's not just fish that he's after. He has run-ins with all sorts of animals.
Hey, is there on the fish?
This bear is clearly not afraid of us.
Just deep breaths, just calm down. It's all part of the day in the life of a fisherman.
And he's so remarkably zen even after firing a fucking gun at a bear. But you know, sometimes like the exaggerations go a little bit too far.
It is just an absolute nightmare, you know, a real sort of vampire fish, this thing.
Dude, Jeremy, that's the size of a fucking small tadpole. You can't really sell that as a vampire fish to anyone. No one's buying that. But regardless or not, whatever you think about him, he goes out and he does it. And he is 110% committed to catching fish.
I've just hooked a massive fish. Is this the one I'm after?
I'm gonna have to go for a swim.
I don't know what I'm thinking, apart from being desperate.
I don't fish very much. I'm not sure if that's a regularly used technique, but the problem is it's always catfish. It's always catfish that is catching.
Wait till it comes on. Wait.
Is it a hallucination? Do these things really exist? And yes, the goonch does exist.
I don't know. Just because you call it a goonch doesn't make it look any more impressive. It is just a big catfish. The good thing is though, I mean, Jeremy, he catches these animals and he throws them back. He doesn't really eat them. It's just the sport of catching them. He doesn't kill them. He has respect for the animals most of the time.
But it'll make me more happy to put this back.
Although the fish has died, you know, it won't be going to waste.
But you know, all right, there are exaggerations, there is bendings of the truth, but the one thing that I can't quite really hack, Jeremy,
are the blatant lies you tell.
Me? Should I take this off?
I would.
Yeah?
So the camera crew have been called out in a lightning storm and they're heading back to base.
We're gonna get the boat and we're going. Let's go.
I thought we'd all escaped that lightning strike. The soundman on my crew didn't.
Our sound recorder has been hit. Was actually struck on the head by that bolt of lightning.
No fucking way. No, I'm sorry. He wasn't. He couldn't have been. I've Googled pictures of people that have been hit by lightning. That doesn't look like that.
Chris, are you okay? Are you responding? Yeah. Good. Right, we might need some first aid here. Let's go.
Why are they're just putting water on his head? Like it's gonna revive him or something. Yeah, that'll help.
Quick.
How are you feeling?
Good, it just hit the top of my head.
Right. We're moving away from the storm now, so that's good.
Just a very big headache.
Right.
And a pain on
Right.
the hip.
Oh, I bet. If you got hit by lightning on the head, that would be the biggest headache you've probably ever had. There's some kind of strange stuff that Jeremy tries to get the audience to believe as well.
Legend goes that there is a catfish that lives under the earth. When it wriggles its massive body, it causes the huge earthquakes that frequently torment Japan. Are these regular earth tremors really the work of a giant catfish?
I mean, it's an interesting idea, but one of the things I find the most interesting about Jeremy Wade is his determination and drive to be inside of animals.
This grouper is comfortably 6 feet long, and I estimate close to 300 pounds.
There is the mouth. I think I could probably get my head in there if I was so inclined.
He is inclined. He is so inclined to put parts of his body in different fish. There are so many clips.
It's no wonder they are known for stripping their food to the bone in just minutes.
There we go, meat definitely works. I just wonder now how they might react to something that's alive.
Let's get in there with the piranhas.
He just wants it, doesn't he? Like, you can tell that he wants this kind of feeding. He wants to be
gobbled up.
Oh, right, okay. Do we put them in the other net there?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now that's one of the most disgusting animals I've ever seen. I already don't like the sea, and that thing looks like just some kind of flying arsehole with teeth. Jeremy loves it though.
Look at this, look at this. Ah! That is a very, very strange sensation. Very strange, and it's looking me right in the eye. Ah, that's a good way to calm them down. But I now need to get it off and get it in the... Oh, look at that, it's actually... Oh.
Now that looked kind of strange. For most people that would be enough of an experience with one of those things. But that's not enough for him at all. He needs more.
Now I'm going face to face, fang to vein, with a real living vampire.
And that's a strange feeling. That's a very strange feeling. There's suction, but there's something sharp going on as well.
Look at the way he pops out. Just, am I dying? As it hooked in. Am I dying? It just pumps Jeremy's blood.
Ah, it's really getting stuck in there. Oh. The thing is, if you get these things attached, you're actually going to want to get them off.
No fucking shit. Sorry. But I don't want to rip into him too much. The guy's pretty amazing. He's got a new show called Dark Waters. It's definitely worth checking out. It's pretty entertaining stuff. And I'm not sure how much longer he's going to be around because the guy just keeps fucking upping the ante.
On a remote river in New Zealand, I've soaked myself with fish guts, and I'm offering myself as live bait.
Ow! Hang on. Ah! Look at that! 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 Ah!
But cheers guys, thanks for the support and the subscriptions recently. I appreciated that. Yeah, hopefully I'll make more content like this one if you enjoy it. Cheers.